Morning, Steve Fried in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, overnight prices were a little bit higher, led by the beans. This is a little contrary to earlier thoughts. Most people thought that we'd trade a little bit lower because of maybe potential harvest pressure and the fact that over the next 2 weeks, harvest weather should be good for the U.S. and our export pace is running behind not only last year, but the pace to meet the USDA numbers. But we noted that there was a lot of conversation in the business world about not only slowdown in the possibility of raising U.S. interest rates, but that world economies may need more stimulus. And so that helped commodity prices rally and helped stocks of commodities producers rally overnight. So I think that's why we're up a little bit. As far as the specifics going into this week, we have a USDA report on Friday. Most people are looking for maybe unchanged on the corn carryout, maybe just a little bit lower if they decide to lower some acres. In the beans, it's all over the map. If they lower acres and the carryout comes down, if they lower acres and export demand, the carryout stays unchanged. If they don't lower acres, the carryout actually could go up. So a big swing in the possible numbers by the USDA in the beans. And not much expected in the wheat. They probably should plug in the lower wheat crop that they plugged in, which will give you a little bit lower carryout. Globally, we're watching some of the weather situations with some dryness in Australia, the former Soviet Union, and U.S. Southern Plains. The U.S. Southern Plains might get some rain later in this week, which they need. We'll be watching closely to see if those other areas of the world gets rains. As far as harvest is considered, we're looking for corn to be about 30% done, beans 35% done. Beans yields continue to come out better than expected, while corn yields are still variable. Farmer's still not a big seller of his new crop stocks yet. Export inspections supposed to be near 15 wheat, 30 corn, and maybe 18, 19, 20 beans, and so those numbers still reflect a little bit slower pace than what we had a year ago. Funds on Friday were sellers of beans and meal and wheat, and they bought corn and soybean oil. And based on the Commitments Traders report, they're still short beans and wheat and long corn. So we'll see if we drift sideways into the Friday's USDA report, watch the harvest progress, yields, and also farmer selling habits, and just see what the outside markets do as far as will we have to stimulate global economy. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.